forward, standing 6'5", number 11, At the other forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 14, Modest Buzelis. A 6'10" center, number 9, Nikola Vucevic. At guard, 6'5", number 0, Kobe White. Starting at point, at 6'3", number 86, MB. The head coach of your Chicago Bulls is Billy Donovan. Make some noise for your Chicago Bulls!
So a look at our starters for Orlando. Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Tyus Jones is out there with Jalen Suggs. And it's Batase in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Bulls, we've got Kobe White, Buzelis out there with Ayo Dosunmu. Then it's MP, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. With the postseason in our sights now, what's more important to have, home court advantage or momentum, Grant?
I'd argue both, BA. I mean, if I had to choose one, I'd say momentum, just because you want to be peaking at the right time heading into the playoffs.
Tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
High post Batase. Pass to Wagner. Orlando moving the ball around. Banchero outside. 5 on the clock. Jones, the pass to Banchero. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Vucevic, a screen on Jones. And stolen by Banchero. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Chicago ball.
Here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Dosunmu on the wing. Vucevic, the pass to White. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Second chance shot, and MP lays it in. MP's gotten his second bucket on the night.
MP with the hustle and finish, doing work on the boards.
Jones, the pass to Banchero. Batase with a screen. Banchero no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, BA, he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with you. Coach and I talked about the development of Franz Wagner since entering this league, and he said he was someone we watched early on. Even though he didn't end up on our team, the way he's added to his game is incredible. It says a lot about the kind of work ethic that he has. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10" wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have 2 of them, Grant.
Yeah, the numbers remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
You know, it's pretty clear. MP is a special, talented player with tremendous upside.
Here's Jones On the wing, Suggs. Wagner outside. Down low. Here's Jones. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with it. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Deep into the season, this Rookie of the Year race has taken a clear shape. We have a good idea of who has a legit chance to take home the award. You look at MP. He's shown us throughout the course of this season that he's at the top of his rookie class, so it's no surprise to see him in the top spot.
And there's no doubt he's the top contender. I'll be shocked if he's not lifting the Rookie of the Year trophy later on.
The way he has sustained his level of play for the entire season, that's what's most impressive, the consistency of his performance. He hasn't had the major ups and downs that so many rookies go through.
The shot by Buzzell is no good. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Orlando. It's a three-point game. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Suggs. No made baskets yet. And Carroll with a screen on White. Back to Jones. And Carroll outside. Orlando needs to get off a shot here. And it's Wagner missing. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. The shot's good. MP's got 7 points in the game.
What touch on the teardrop. MP just letting it glide off his fingertips.
Outside Jones. Pass to Ben Carroll. Jacks up a 3. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. Here's Buzelis. The 3. Vucevic. And the tip-in on the offensive boards.
Boy, so smart and relentless on the offensive glass. Seems to me that Vucevic has that extra sense of tracking down missed shots. Seems to just have a nose for the ball.
Here's Jones. Chicago making their last shot. Wagner looking it over. Batase with a screen. Back to Jones. To halt the run. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. White finds MP. Chicago passing it around. Takes a 3. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and the putback. He's got 9.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Here's Ben Carroll. Boy, he just disappeared against Minnesota. They needed him. Outside Jones. Pass to Suggs. And here's Batase. Now here's Ben Carroll. 6 to shoot. Over Buzelis. Another miss by Orlando.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Batase, pass to Jones. White with the steal. To the middle. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And the Magic call time here. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
All right, fans, it's dance can time. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching.
Chicago making some changes. Williams comes in for Buzelis, and Giddey subbed in for Dosunmu. And here's Black. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Picked by Carter. Here's De Silva. Gets the three to fall.
He was free to fire at his leisure there, not much resistance.
Here are the Bulls with the ball. They're on a 13-3 run. MP, the pass to White. Kicks it out to MP. Takes the three. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Bulls lead by 7.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Richardson. Pass to Black. Williams against Wagner. There's the triple. De Silva, no good. Chicago leading by 7. MP outside. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Williams. This one for three. It's hauled in by Black. From downtown. And it's Giddey with a rebound. And it's Giddey with a ball for the Chicago Bulls. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Wizards was outstanding. He finished with 60 points, and he did everything else he could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Great report there, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And Orlando has possession. Chicago making their last shot. Wagner, the pass to Black. Back to Wagner. Here's De Silva. Giddey defends. 5 to shoot. Richardson for three. The shot that time not on target. Good work defensively by White. MP outside. Pass to Vucevic. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Fires from way outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. MP getting it done for the Bulls. Dominating on the glass. What a quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've placed an emphasis on beating up that offensive glass, and it's paying off with all of these second chance buckets.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
They've got Williams. Grayson Allen is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Kevin Huerter. And it's Asingate in at the four-man position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Allen. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Wagner will battle you inside now. He's not afraid to embrace and even initiate contact.
Outside, Williams. Herder from long range. Orlando with the rebound. Well, when you need a bucket late in games, Franz Wagner seems to be your guy, Clark.
Yeah, he's made a name for himself as a fourth quarter producer. I mean, time and time again, Wagner has made a big play at both ends of the floor to help his team late. And that's how you become a clutch performer.
Here's Giddey. The Magic making their last shot. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Wagner against Allen. Kicks it out to Wagner. Pass to Black. Back to Wagner. Over Herder. And it's Wagner missing. Chicago leading by 5. Allen on the wing. Defended by Wagner. To the paint. Allen inside. Carter's there. Herder from long range. It's hauled in by Black. Black's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Wagner. Back to Black. Orlando moving the ball around. Now here's Carter. Allen defending. Carter can't get it to go.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Right side Herder. Fires the 3. The Bulls with another miss. Magic trail by 5. With a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for Orlando. Bataze's checked in for Carter. Banchero comes in for Wagner. Suggs is checked in for De Silva. And it's Jones in for Black. Now here's Banchero. He's got 10. Bataze with a screen. Banchero surveys. Suggs outside. Back to Banchero. He got a piece of it.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
MP, the pass to Dosunmu. MP, a screen on Wagner. And Dosunmu with the 3. And the Bulls lead by 8.
He got the room he needed and knocked it down. That's a quality shot.
Here's Banchero. Inside. Suggs outside. From behind the arc. He buries it from 3. Suggs has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's MP. Driving inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Look at MP. Suddenly catching the defense with their guard down and making them pay.
Pass to Bataze. Here's Jones, and he drops it in from the low post. Jones has got 5 points.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but looks like they're putting it together right now.
Now here's MP. He's got 13. Well, Clark, players sometimes talk about the game slowing down as they gain experience.
Well, it's the benefit of experience, understanding situations, having gone through various situations as you get more engaged in the league over time. The more you understand where you're supposed to be, usually you can get there on time or early, and you're more reactive versus thinking.
Orlando making a switch here. Black's checked in. Second free throw, no good. And so Banchero will bring it up for Orlando. To the inside. That's good from Bataze on the assist from Banchero. Bataze's gotten his second bucket of the game. Bulls leading by 4. Pass to White. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. Orlando has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Black. Misses off the right iron. The Bulls have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Vucevic, a screen on Jones. Here's Buzelis. Launches it. It's hauled in by Black. To the paint. Here's Banchero. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's MP. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Well, Paolo Banchero has the Seattle skyline tattooed on his shoulder, and he says guys from there naturally have a chip on our shoulder because we feel like we're not seen as much as some of the other places around the country. Being born and raised, my mom and dad from there, it's in my blood. Guys, back to you.
A lot of pride in his hometown. Thanks a lot, Allie. And he makes it.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's MP. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
And how about we check the numbers for MP? And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
MP taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
From deep, Banchero. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's MP, and he drives in. Here's Buzelis. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Buzelis has got 9.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Magic trail by 8. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And Carroll passes to Batadze. Over Vucevic. Batadze can't hit.
They just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
So it's Orlando now. Chicago making their last shot. Shot's good by Black. Black's got his first 2 points.
At 6'7", Black has really good positional size and using that length to his advantage.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively to this team. There's no doubt about that.
And we finished off one half of play. It's the Bulls leading by 8. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Chicago Bulls.
Offensive rebounding is like an ATM, cashing in extra chances to score. Trust me, that's a fun way to play.
I do. Trust a guy with over 4,000 offensive rebounds. Also, the guards love the extra kickouts from the paint.
All right, and now that we are in the later stages of the season, here's how the standings are looking in the East.
Well, right now for Chicago, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Here's Suggs. Setting the floor for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Tyus Jones is out there with Suggs. And it's Bataze in at the center, filling out the middle. Wagner finds Banchero. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
For a young player, Banchero has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the stripe.
Free throw drops for Banchero.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
And Banchero drops them both. Now here's MP. Dosunmu outside. Pass to White. MP outside. Back to White. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Drills it from deep. White's got 5 points.
Yeah, nice shot by White. So confident from range.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Bataze with a screen. Here's Banchero. Ooh, Banchero getting it done and tight.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
On the wing, MP, defended by Jones. White looking it over. It's Vucevic, high post. Pass to Buzelis. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Oh, nice touch on the inside play by Buzelis, adjusting from close range.
Wagner outside, fires from deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Picked by Vucevic. MP, the pass to Dosunmu. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Another 3 for Chicago.
And that's a promising shot for Buzelis.
Magic trail by 12. Down low. Here's Bataze. And Bataze throws it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. All right, now we have a moment. Let's take a look at the rookies putting up the best field goal percentages this year. MP, number 1.
And looking at those numbers, how can you not be excited about this guy's future? For a rookie in this league, he's scoring the ball at an efficient clip already.
Yeah, excellent footwork he has. I mean, terrific in his shot selection for such a young player. He's dependable, coachable, steady. This kid's going to really go far.
And Banchero drops them both.
You know, one of the things you love about Banchero, he shows you his passion for the game. He brings great effort every night. And he's a guy his teammates love playing with.
Screen by MP. White, the pass to MP. And there's another one for Chicago.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Banchero outside. And Carroll puts it on the deck. Jones from outside. That one doesn't drop.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And here's MP from outside. MP buries the triple.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Magic trail by 15. Orlando calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Here they come, fans. Turn your attention to...
And they clinch the top spot when it comes to protecting the ball. Fewest turnovers per game in the league. No one keeps the ball locked up tight like these guys.
And you really can't emphasize enough how impressive their field goal percentage is. They run their game plan so well and know how to get the shots they want. Here's Jones, uses the glass to finish the layup. Jones has got 7 points.
Nice sequence off the inbound. Ball movement and player movement creating the good look.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
It's time for the Curtis crew in the 3-1-2. It's time to get out for your 3-1-2 crew. Make some noise for the 3-1-2 crew.
Bulls leading by 13. Takes it in, and MP throws it down.
MP knew exactly where he wanted to go and what he wanted to do with that one.
Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Wagner inside. He's covered by Dosunmu. And Carroll outside. The three from Suggs. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. White on the wing. Dosunmu outside. Fires the three. And MP with the 3. MP's got 12 points in just the second half.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
And Carroll with it, guarded by Vucevic. Outside Jones. Pass to Suggs. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Batase, and Orlando tacks on 2 more.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
MP, the pass to White, screened by MP. He shoots it. White can't hit.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
And Carroll right side. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
MP, a screen on Wagner. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Here's MP. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Boy, that's a big-time make by MP. Drew the foul and stayed focused on the hoop.
Giddy's checked in for White. Then for Orlando, Carter, he's checked in for Batase. And Black subbed in for Jones. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, "This is a special group. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team." Guys, back to you.
An exciting young team. Allie, thank you. Giddy against Wagner. Back to Black. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
Pass to Vucevic. And it's off from 3-point range.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
Wagner outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Black outside.
2 minutes.
Here's Suggs. Uses the glass on the layup. Suggs has got 5 points.
A physical guard, Suggs loves working inside. He doesn't back away from the paint at all.
Here's MP. It's hauled in by Black. Magic trail by 19. Suggs surveys the D. Inside. Here's Banchero. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
MP, that was good.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Orlando calls timeout.
Please welcome to the court,
And a new group getting ready for Chicago.
substitution on the court.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Vucevic finds White, and here's Giddey. From deep, MP. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero's got his 4th rebound in this one. We've got Kevin Huerter, Josh Giddey out there with MP. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's White in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Banchero with a screen on Giddey. Wagner for 3. Orlando again missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. That's good from Giddey on the assist by MP. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Here's Black. And he banks in the layup.
Gets it inside and goes to work. That's how it's done.
The Bulls have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. MP no good. For Orlando, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Carter can't get it to go. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. MP shot is off. The Magic shooting about 43% in this one. Banchero finds Carter. Orlando moving the ball around. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Carter's gotten his first basket of the night.
The fundamentals Wagner possesses are really impressive. Franz such a skilled and willing passer at his position.
MP, the pass to Huerter. From deep, MP. Counted from distance. MP's got 42 in the game.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
Orlando calls timeout.
It's time to get down with your mascot. Let's move.
For Chicago, Williams is checked in for Nikola Vucevic, and it's Allen in for White. Then for Orlando, Bataze's checked in for Carter, Suggs comes in for Wagner, and it's Jones in for Black. Pass to Banchero. Bataze a screen on Giddey. Back to Jones. The 3-ball. That's in. Coming off an assist from Banchero.
You know, with all of the defensive attention that Banchero demands, being able and willing to make that kick-out pass, big part of his game.
And MP throws it down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
The offensive rebound. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
staring at this deficit. They're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
That free throw, no good. And Clark, for decades now, we've seen the Western Conference have the upper hand. Any reason you can fathom?
Not really, other than the tide shifts on occasion based on who the players are on teams in each conference. Maybe some of that frontier spirit forcing through, although I don't quite believe that as a major factor. One thing you see in the West, though, a lot of smaller market teams, and historically they've done a good job of how they run those clubs.
Wagner, the pass to Banchero. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wagner.
Honestly, I have no idea what happened right there. That was wild.
Bulls leading by 23. And here's MP from outside. Drains the triple. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Wagner for three. And it's Chicago with a board.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Batase a screen on Giddey. It's Banchero with the drive. And Batase throws it down.
This is what makes Banchero a difficult cover. His ability to pass it well in screen and rolls.
And so MP will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Yet another bucket.
There it is. 50 points for him, and the record is his.
Boy, I'm in awe of his season. To have this many 50-point games is just something most players dream of.
Yeah, and to see MP overtake Wilt Chamberlain, this is a generational season he's having.
Orlando has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Giddey against Banchero. Batase a screen on Giddey. And Batase throws it down.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle. Pass to Wagner. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist.
Assisted.
Banchero's got his 7th assist here tonight.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bulls.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with the year they've had, you expect nothing less than a victory every time they take the court. Another stellar outing for them here tonight.
And they've had the better of this matchup by far this season. They'll have won all 3 meetings with only 1 more left against Orlando.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
I think his biggest contribution may have been on the boards. He kept plays alive and denied second chances.
58 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Orlando has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Jones with the ball, now guarded by MP, Batase, and another 3 for Orlando.
3.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. MP looking around. And MP throws it down.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Banchero outside. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
Magic ball.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Suggs, no good. MP against Suggs. It's rebounded by Banchero. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Now we send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
I'm here with one of the victors. MP, you were looking for your teammates tonight, and they delivered.
I was trying to let the game come to me. Read the defense, make the right pass, and trust my teammates to make the shots. It's not always simple, but tonight it was for us.
Well, it's great trust out there. Thank you, MP.
Thank you.
BA, over to you.
Thanks, Jennifer. And that about wraps it up.